Hello, my name is Emirhan Utkudemir and my project is AI-based stock price anomaly and event detector. The problem is predicting the future market anomalies. The way I plan to solve this problem is by dividing the problem into two modules. First is price anomaly detection and the second is event detection. First of all, with price anomaly detection, I'm gonna try to take a look at the price metrics that I can drive from prices. For instance, by doing some measurements, we can calculate 20 days moving average to 15 days moving average volumes and the close open prices themselves. We can detect some anomalies with just by looking at the price information, and with the event module, I'm planning to detect anomal events by looking at the Twitter data. For the price anomaly module, uh, first I need to define what an anomaly is. Anomaly is not just a day where the price went up or down too much. It's not just about that. We need to take a look at a lot of metrics for a day to consider it as an anomaly, and we will calculate them all, and we will try to take a look at all of them instead of just one information, which is the price itself. So what algorithm did I use for this part of the project? I used isolation forest. Basically, I treat all of the days as a single input, and I just try to isolate the points. Let's say I have 10 days, and I take a look at all of those days, and I choose one day as an anomaly if it satisfies all the requirements to be an anomaly. The biggest problem for me for this module was not having labeled data. Basically, you cannot decide if a day is an anomaly or not if the data isn't labeled, right? So I used synthetic data injection. I basically injected some synthetic data into the dataset and tried to find them. For the second part of the project, which is event detector, I use both the tweet counts for a specific company and the sentiment analysis of the tweets for that day. And by looking at those two specific measurements, I calculate a score, and it will basically be the baseline for that company. First of all, I divide the data set I have on hand by 80% and 20%. With the first 80% of the data, I calculate the score for that company and generate the baseline for my company. What is the general score for that company? And with the remaining 20% of the company, I try to test events, and I try to detect events on that baseline. If a given day is way below or above the baseline, I consider that day as an anomaly.